Now imagine having everything money can buy: power, fame, and endless luxury, yet living in complete silence. This is the story of a billionaire who lost the love of his life, and a little boy who lost his voice on the same tragic day. Doctors failed. Therapy failed. Hope slowly faded, until one ordinary woman walked into their world, and nothing was ever the same again. Before we dig deep into this shocking and emotional story, kindly hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you never miss real stories that reveal the darkest truths, deepest pain, and the most unexpected miracles. In the heart of New York City, where skyscrapers touched the clouds and money flowed like rivers, lived Alexander Hargrove. He was a billionaire at just 45 years old. His company, Hargrove Industries, built everything from luxury cars to high-tech gadgets. Alex had homes in 5 countries, a private jet, and a yacht bigger than most people's houses. He dined with presidents and celebrities, but none of that filled the hole in his heart. Alex's world shattered 5 years ago when his wife, Elena, died in a car accident. She was the light of his life, and their son, little Tommy, was only 3 then. The crash didn't just take Elena. It stole Tommy's voice too. Doctors said it was trauma, selective mutism. Tommy hadn't spoken a word since that day. He communicated with gestures, drawings, and a small tablet where he typed messages. Alex spent millions on therapists, specialists from around the world, even experimental treatments. Nothing worked. Every morning, Alex woke up in his massive penthouse overlooking Central Park. He'd look at Tommy's room door, hoping for a miracle. "Good morning, son," he'd say, forcing a smile. Tommy would nod, his big blue eyes sad and silent. Alex felt like a failure. He had everything, except his son's voice. The silence in their home was louder than any business deal. It haunted him day and night. One evening, as Alex sat in his study staring at old family photos, his butler, Mr. Jenkins, knocked. "Sir, the new maid interviews are tomorrow. We've had trouble finding someone reliable for the household staff." Alex sighed. "Just hire whoever is best. I don't care as long as they can handle Tommy's needs." Little did he know, the next day would change everything. Tommy Hargrove was 8 years old now, a bright boy with curly brown hair and a love for drawing. His room was filled with sketchbooks, pictures of superheroes, animals, and sometimes his mom in heaven. But he never drew himself speaking. At school, other kids whispered about him. "The mute rich kid," they'd say. Tommy heard it all, but he couldn't fight back with words. Alex tried to make life normal for Tommy. They went to baseball games, zoos, and even Disney World. But every laugh from other children reminded Alex of what was missing. Tommy would point excitedly at things, his face lighting up, but no sound came out. At night, Alex read bedtime stories, hoping Tommy might join in. And the dragon said, Alex would pause. Tommy just smiled and shook his head. The therapists came and went. One said, "Give him time." Another suggested sign language, but Alex refused. "My son will speak again." "I know it." Deep down, doubt crept in. What if Tommy stayed silent forever? The thought made Alex work harder, building his empire bigger, as if money could buy back words. The household staff pitied them. The cook made Tommy's favorite pancakes. The gardener let him plant flowers. But no one connected with Tommy like his mother had. Elena used to sing lullabies that made Tommy giggle and babble. Now the house echoed with emptiness. As the maid interviews approached, Alex felt a strange unease. Change was coming, but he didn't know if it was good or bad. The interviews were held in the grand living room, with its marble floors and crystal chandeliers. Candidates came one by one, experienced maids from agencies, all polished and professional, but none stood out. Then the last one entered, Maya Johnson. Maya was a 38-year-old black woman from a small town in Georgia. She had warm brown skin, kind eyes, and a smile that lit up the room. Her resume was simple: years of cleaning homes, raising her own 2 kids who were now grown, and a reference from a local church. She wore a neat dress, nothing fancy. "Why do you want this job?" Alex asked, barely looking up from his phone. Maya sat straight. "Mr. Hargrove, I've cleaned for rich folks before, but I hear you have a son who needs extra care. I raised my boys alone after my husband passed. I know about quiet hearts. I can clean your house, but I can also bring some warmth." Alex glanced at her. Something in her voice, gentle, like a song, caught him. Mr. Jenkins nodded approvingly. "She's got good references, sir." Hired on the spot, Maya started the next day. She arrived with a small suitcase and a basket of homemade cookies. For the boy, she said. Tommy peeked from behind the stairs, curious but shy. Maya knelt down. Hi there, Tommy, I'm Maya. Want a cookie? They're chocolate chip, my special recipe. Tommy hesitated, then took one and nodded thanks. Alex watched, surprised. Tommy usually hid from new people. That night, as Maya unpacked in her room, she hummed an old gospel tune. From down the hall, Tommy listened, his eyes wide. Maya's days began early. She dusted the endless rooms, polished silver, and helped the cook. But her real magic was with Tommy. She didn't push him to talk. Instead, she talked to him like he was chatting back. One afternoon, Tommy sat drawing in the garden. Maya joined him with lemonade. That's a fine lion you drew. Looks fierce. My boys used to draw monsters. We'd make up stories about them. Tommy typed on his tablet. What stories? Maya smiled. Oh, like the monster who was scared of the dark. He learned to sing to chase shadows away. Tommy's eyes sparkled. He drew a monster and showed her. Maya laughed. Perfect. Let's name him Shadow Chaser. Alex overheard from his office window. It was the first time in years Tommy seemed engaged. But suspicion lingered. Who was this woman, really? He had her background checked. Clean, but humble. No scandals. That evening, dinner was quiet as usual. Maya served, then sat with them at Alex's invitation. Tell us about Georgia, he said. It's green and full of songs, Maya replied. Church every Sunday, family gatherings. Life's simple but rich in love. Tommy typed, Do you sing? Maya nodded. Want to hear? She sang a soft lullaby, her voice warm like honey. Tommy closed his eyes, leaning in. Alex felt a tug in his chest, memories of Elena. But as days passed, small mysteries arose. Maya sometimes whispered to herself in the kitchen, like prayers. And Tommy started following her around, silent but smiling more. As weeks turned to months, the house felt less empty. Maya taught Tommy to bake cookies, garden, even fold origami. He communicated more, typing longer messages. But still, no voice. Alex noticed changes in himself, too. He'd come home early to watch them. Maya was efficient, kind, and strong. One night, after Tommy's bedtime, Alex found her in the library reading. Can't sleep? He asked. Maya looked up. Just thinking about my past. Lost my husband young, like you lost your wife. They talked for hours. Alex shared about the accident. Tommy screamed that day, then nothing. Maya's eyes softened. Trauma locks words away, but love can unlock them. Intrigue built. Alex learned Maya had a secret talent. She was a trained music therapist, but quit after her husband's death to raise her kids. Why not mention it? He asked. Didn't want pity. I clean houses now, but music's in my soul. Suspense grew when Tommy had a nightmare. He ran to Maya's room, gesturing wildly. She held him, singing softly. Alex watched from the door, heart racing. Was this woman healing his son? Or was there more? The next day, a letter arrived for Maya, from an old friend, hinting at a painful past. Alex saw it, but didn't pry. Yet. Tommy and Maya's bond deepened. They created a secret club in the attic, where Maya told stories from her childhood. Tommy drew illustrations for them. One story was about a boy who lost his voice to a wicked witch but found it through a magical song. Like me? Tommy typed. Maya hugged him. Maybe. Songs have power. Alex joined sometimes, laughing at their games. He felt alive again. But intrigue mounted. Strange calls came from Maya, whispered conversations. Alex overheard. I can't come back yet. The boy's not ready. Who was she talking to? Her sons or something else? Emotional moments hit hard. On Elena's birthday, Alex broke down in his study. Maya found him. Grief's a heavy load, she said, holding his hand. For the first time, Alex cried openly. I miss her so much. And Tommy. He'll speak when he's ready. Trust me. That night, Tommy drew a picture of Maya, Alex, and himself as a family. Alex stared at it, emotions swirling. Was love blooming? But shadows loomed. A private investigator Alex hired reported, Maya had a history of helping troubled kids unofficially. One case ended badly. A child accused her of meddling. Was she safe? Suspense peaked when Tommy fell ill with a fever. He tossed in bed, silent but in pain. Doctors came, but Maya stayed by his side, singing old hymns. Alex paced outside. In the delirium, Tommy mumbled something, garbled but sound. Alex rushed in. Did he? Maya shook her head. Just fever talk. But it's a sign. As Tommy recovered, Maya revealed more. I lost a child once, miscarried. That's why I help kids. Music healed me. Emotional floodgates opened. Alex shared his guilt. I was driving that night. The crash was my fault. Maya comforted him. Accidents happen. Forgive yourself. Intrigue deepened with a visitor. Maya's ex-sister-in-law demanding money. You owe us for what happened, Alex intervened. Leave or I'll call security, Maya explained. Her husband's family blamed her for his death in a work accident. They'd harassed her for years. Alex felt protective. You're safe here. Tommy, overhearing, typed, I love Maya. The house warmed, but questions lingered. Why did Maya choose this job? Was there a hidden motive? With Tommy improving, Alex and Maya's talks turned personal. Walks in Central Park, shared coffees. Alex admired her strength. You've brought life back to us. Maya blushed. You're a good man, Alex, just lost. One evening, under the stars on the rooftop, Alex kissed her. I didn't plan this. Maya smiled. Me neither. But it feels right. Romance blossomed secretly. Stolen glances, late-night whispers. Tommy noticed, drawing hearts around their pictures. But suspense returned. Tommy started humming Maya's songs alone. Alex heard it, faint but real. He's trying. Emotional highs. Tommy's first therapy session in months showed progress. He's responding to music, the doctor said. Maya received anonymous letters warning her to leave. You're not wanted here. Who sent them? Alex's jealous business rival, or family ghosts. Alex confronted her. Tell me everything, Maya confessed. She came because she read about Tommy in a magazine. I felt called to help. Climax built as Christmas approached. The house was decorated, but tension was high from the threats. Alex hired security. On Christmas Eve, they gathered by the tree. Maya sang carols. Tommy joined in humming, then a word, beautiful. Alex froze. Tommy, did you? Tommy looked scared, then whispered, Dad, I love you. Tears flowed. The trauma broke. Doctors later said Maya's music therapy unlocked it subconsciously. The letters were from Maya's past harassers, tracked down and stopped. Alex knelt. Maya, you've given me back my son. And my heart. She cried. I love you both. Tommy spoke fully now, chattering endlessly. Maya's my new mom? With Tommy's voice returned, life transformed. He talked non-stop, making up for lost years. School friends marveled. Alex's empire thrived, but family came first. Maya moved from the Maid's quarters to share Alex's life. They traveled, laughed, and healed together. On a sunny spring day in Central Park, Alex proposed. Marry me, Maya. Be my wife, Tommy's mom. She said yes, tears shining. The wedding was intimate. Friends, family, gospel music. Tommy gave a speech. Maya gave me my voice. And us a family. The billionaire got married to the black maid, proving love sees no color, no status. They lived happily, voices filling their home forever. And so, the silence that once filled that massive mansion was finally replaced with laughter, music, and a child's voice that refused to be quiet ever again. Alexander Hargrove learned that true wealth isn't measured by private jets or billion-dollar empires, but by the people who heal us when we're broken. Tommy found his voice not through money, but through love, patience, and a song sung from the heart. And Maya proved that sometimes the people the world overlooks are the ones sent to save us. This story reminds us that healing doesn't always come from doctors, power, or status. Sometimes it comes from compassion, from faith, and from someone brave enough to love us when we feel unlovable. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories of love, loss, and unexpected miracles. Until the next story, remember the loudest miracles often begin in silence.